Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Father Matthew Graham over here at Immaculate Conception, providing you a parish update for May 26. It's hard to believe that we are already at the end of May. I know for many that it's the end of the school year. A lot of things wrapping up, and people are looking forward to the Memorial Day holiday, and then maybe even start a vacation season, and maybe even already on a vacation. And this is used a way to get you caught up what's going on in our parish. So I have quite a few things to cover today. But that both affect our parish, but also some good news from our diocese and providing some updates on other things that are happening. So let's take a look at what is on our outline for today. Talk about the new priest that were just ordained, about a summer seminarian, program for young adults in our area called The Search, our summer camp by our Early Learning Center, Vacation Bible School, Parish School of Religion, and RCIA, along with a few other things. But first, before we get to that, I wanted to make sure that everyone's aware that we read a letter this past weekend that came from the bishop, providing everyone an update of what's going on as far as dealing with the restrictions and things then when it comes to wearing masks and what to do in parishes. So this is a little clip from our diocesan website, but how we read in the letter that Bishop Duca lifts the dispensation of attending Sunday Mass. And I will include a link to this entire story in the flock note, and also there should be a letter copy on our website, and you may have seen it. But basically stating that for the weekend starting after June 6th, the dispensation from attending Sunday Mass and Hode's obligations will be lifted. But I encourage you, please read the letter. The bishop makes a good point that we all need to be aware of, that if ever we feel that our life is in danger, or such is the case when suddenly weather comes up, or you're sick, or you are feeling, this is not the time for me to return, the dispensation, you don't need a dispensation that automatically you're dispensed from Mass and say in those circumstances. So that, say, I remember a couple of years ago, it was the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, and that's the day we got all that snow. And so really, it was treacherous to get outdoors, and encourage everyone to stay home. And, if you ever hear in the news, everyone please stay home, or the weather conditions are getting deteriorating, you're dispensed from attending Mass at that moment. Or say if you're feeling sick, or those truly worry about your health at the moment, then you really don't need a dispensation. So just to kind of let people know about that. So I'll include a link to the full letter that the bishop composed and sent out and that we read this past weekend in our flock note that'll be coming out after this video. All right. Also this weekend, we're very blessed. Now we have 3 new priests for our diocese. And so here they are, going from left to right. There's Father Danny Roussel, and of course the middle there is Bishop Duca. To the right of Bishop is Father David Dawson, and then to the right of him is Father Taylor Sanford. So as announced beforehand, Father Taylor will be coming here starting on July 1st. Father David Dawson will be the new parochial vicar over at St. George, and Father Danny Roussel will be the new parochial vicar over at St. Aloysius. So it was a joyous occasion. And I will include a link as well if you would like to watch their ordination, or just maybe in parts of it, just to get a feel what happens in ordination. I'll include a link of that in our flock note and other resources as well. Also very happy to announce that we will have a summer seminarian. So a lot of changes for the parish, and it'll be a busy time in the rectory as well, that we will have a seminarian for the summer. His name is Jeremy Chasol. He will be starting here next week. I got a chance to talk to him on the phone and saw him at the ordinations as well. So he is just finishing up his second year at St. Ben's and going to his final year. And he's originally from St. Patrick's Parish in Baton Rouge. So hope to have some more information about him coming very soon. All right. Reminder too that for our young adults, we have a program. It's a 7-week series starting not this weekend, but next weekend at 7 p.m., right after the 6 p.m. Mass. It's a video-based journey that tackles the key questions of the human heart. And so it is a 7-week series, and we're opening this program up to those who are between the ages of 18 to 24. Beautiful thing is there is no cost, but we do ask you to register so we know how many books to have and how to plan for, as well as also a light dinner will be served. So please, if you know any young adults in our parish or in the area around, or those coming back from college for the summer and looking for a small group to get with, here is a perfect opportunity. So along with that, we have a reminder about our Early Learning Center Summer Camp that'll be coming up. That will start on June 7th, so not next week, but the following week. It's 5 days a week. It's ages 2 to 7. And they have water activities, crafts, snowballs, movies, popcorn, games. So more information can be found out at by going to that link. And again, I'll include that in the flock note and minutes of our description for this video. But they are still in need of adult workers to help out, especially those who are 21 and older. So please spread the word both about the program and the need for adults to help out with it. Also coming up soon, starting in a few weeks, is our Vacation Bible School, titled Dreaming with Joseph. And it'll be from 6 to 7:30 in the evenings, the week of starting June 14th. That's different from the past, so usually it would be during the day. Here it'll be at night, so hopefully this will accommodate more families. This is for grades 1st through 8th. Cost is $10 per child. You can register by going to that link and even pay online through WeShare. So here's a wonderful program again for our kids for the summer. And also have to start thinking already too about the coming fall for our Parish School of Religion, or some would call PSR, or maybe back in the day CCD. So registration is still open. We're just asking everyone to please, if you can, to please register by next Tuesday. There are forms over on our church website as well as over in the Faith Formation Center office. A reminder that anyone who's registered last year, you can just call in and re-register over the phone, and it makes the process a lot easier. And there is the phone number for the Religious Education Office over at the Faith Formation Center. Also really kind of looking towards the fall as well is about RCIA. So we're going to hopefully start seeing some of these signs around our area. Saying, are you or someone you know thinking of becoming Catholic? There's an invitation to come and see. So they can either call the church office to register. There's also the night that this all begins will be August 19th at 7 p.m. And the other nice thing is if you put your phone up to the screen right now with your camera, you'll see the QR code will bring you a direct link for more information. So be on the lookout for this. But if you know someone who's maybe talked about becoming Catholic, or you yourself maybe you've been watching these or been wanting to learn more about the faith, here is your invitation already to start planning for the fall. And remember, there is no obligation to attend, nothing to sign. That this really just begins the inquiry phase and providing people information about our faith. And along with that, pairing up with our RCIA group, and we've been talking about this, there'll be a meet and greet coming up on Wednesday, June 16th. And this is for both those interested in RCIA, but also new parishioners. It's something that we had a gathering not too long ago towards the end of Lent, and people said, well, we're new parishioners, can we come? And so it turned out very well for both those considering maybe joining our RCIA program and learning more about the faith, but also new parishioners. So there will be a meet and greet on Wednesday, June 16th, over here in the main hall area, small hall area. So please spread the word about that. Okay, well, I think that's it for my agenda. I'm currently working on some updates that we'll provide for the parishes as we kind of open up more and more when in regards to Mass, as well as also events here on campus, such as tonight we're having a fall festival planning meeting. So full steam ahead is going on in planning our fall festival for September. You've been seeing that in the bulletin, so please spread the word about that. So I think it's a good summary of everything coming up right now. But if there's, again, any questions you might have or anything that we as a church or I can do for you, please call the church office and someone will get back in touch with you as soon as I can. So until next time, God bless, stay safe, and hope to see you at Mass sometime soon. God bless.